Hey everybody, welcome back to Magic Orthodoxy. My name's David and this is a Magic Review. Hey, today we're gonna look at Deck to Anything by Sansminds Creative Labs. All right, what is Deck to Anything? Well, it's just like it sounds, right? You can have a deck of cards that's in a tuck box. You slide all your cards out very visibly. You have a card selected, or you just do your favorite card trick, right? Just do your favorite normal everyday deck of card trick. Could be ambitious card, whatever you want. You take the cards, put them back in the tuck box, and you begin to turn around like you're gonna leave or go on to something else and say, you know what, actually, I think you'll think this is pretty cool. This is pretty awesome. And you take the deck back out, pop it open, and you spill out just about anything you want. And in the trailer, they show Skittles, they show candy or M&Ms, right? But you could literally put anything that would fit inside a tuck case. So the spectator watches the cards go in, and in a split second, something completely different comes out. Pretty cool. Let's talk about this review. All right, so a couple questions we always ask about all of our Magic reviews, and the first of which is, what is in the box? What's in the box? You're getting a DVD, right? Sansminds pretty much always gives you a DVD. And so the DVD is roughly 21 minutes long, and you're gonna get all the parts that you need to build the gimmick. And yes, you do get all the parts this time. There's really nothing you're gonna need apart from the object that you're gonna put in the box, right? They're not gonna give you candy, but that's okay. But you will get everything else you need to make it. Is it what I thought? It kind of is what I thought. It kind of is. Sansminds had a trick earlier, that chewed or that tooth trick where the deck gobbled up all the cards. There was that one, and then I don't know why, but for some reason when I was watching this, I kind of had this vision of Screwed Deck by Paul Harris. It was a trick a long time ago where you take two halves of a tuck case and screw them together. But when you screwed them together, you got the top and the bottom touching. So when you slid the cards out, the cards were half up and half down. So, I mean, I don't know why, but it kind of reminded me of that trick. So I don't know that I was surprised. I don't think the trailer fooled me. How are the angles on this? The angles are totally clean. I will say that in order to do this, you're gonna have to do a deck switch, obviously. They are gonna show you a deck switch to do. It's a super easy deck switch. There's also almost nothing to it, but there's no reason why you couldn't substitute your favorite. Can it be inspected? At the end, the box that you're left with, the box that the things dump out of, that case cannot be reopened or inspected. All right, so what's the overall quality and production value of the video? Hey, once again, you got Jason Yu, and he is sitting in the Sansminds studio. You got good camera tracking throughout. There is some music in the background. You're gonna get a studio performance, which is nice. I like that Sansminds is now doing performances. You're gonna get the secret. Obviously, they'll show you the secret. Then they'll walk you through how to build the gimmick. I like that. I like it when they show you the secret first, just so that you see this is what it's supposed to look like. This is the end result, right? And then they walk you through how to build the gimmick. They'll talk to you about how to do a simple deck switch, and then they'll walk you through the whole performance with some tips. All right, so is it well made? It is well made, but you make it. You make it, and it's gonna be as good as you make it, but they give you great parts to make it with, and secondly, you almost can't screw it up. You can't screw it up almost. And normally I say that I hate arts and crafts, but this I didn't mind. This I didn't mind because it was just some folding, and so it really wasn't any trouble. How much practice does it require? The way Jason Yu does it in the video, almost nothing. There's really no practice. I mean, your card trick, whatever card trick you do, is going to be more difficult than the deck switch and the revelation, to be honest. What they show you in the video is super, super simple, and it's beginner level magic. How much setup and reset is there? You pretty much just reload the box and you're good to go. Positives. All right, so what are the positives? Hey, deck to anything will add that kicker ending that nobody expects. This is the perfect way to leave your spectator with something memorable. Negatives. All right, so what are the negatives? You know, every time I do a review, I always try to be positive and negative. Show you the good, show you the bad, be completely upfront with you. I have to be as unbiased as possible because, you know, I get all this stuff for free. It'd be very easy for me to say everything's great, but I don't want to do that. I want to be honest, tell you what's going on with every single trick so that when you go to the store and you purchase your stuff, you get the stuff that works the best for you. I want you to buy things that you enjoy, things that make you happy. With this, the end result seemed strange. I mean, I understand the deck to anything principle. I do, I get it. I got no problems with that. Turning a deck of cards into candy didn't make sense. It was almost like they saw the trailer for Cube to Chocolate, right? You take the Rubik's Cube and you smash it and it turns into little colored chocolates. That makes sense because the Rubik's Cube is made up of little tiny squares of color. And so watching that transform into chocolate, the trick follows and the end result is like, of course. But opening a deck of cards that you just watched cards go into and now candy comes out, that doesn't make sense. Unless there's some way that you can tie the whole idea of candy or something sweet throughout the trick so that when you get to the punchline makes sense, you know? Just to have a card selected, they have it, and then you say, it's the 4 of clubs, can I have it back? Thanks. Hey look, candy. Ugh, it just didn't follow, okay? So I would argue, do some sort of sweet candy routine, okay? Or change the deck to anything to produce something besides candy. I think that's probably a better idea. So maybe you have a one-way force deck, or you just do your favorite force, or you do your favorite ambitious card routine, and you know, you do the who's a what's it's with the whole trick, and then you take the card back. Then you do your prover and say, you know, you really see the card going in, and you can touch the cards if you want to. Close it all up, and then say, you know, oh, I forgot, you know, I wasn't going to use this tuck case again because this tuck case always wrecks my cards. It's always destroying my cards. I was going to put this in something else. And then you kind of give the deck a shake, and you say, did you hear that? And when you pop the deck open and you spill them out, then pieces of cards spill out, like your whole deck got ripped to shreds. But inside there's one card that looks torn, but in actuality, it's just folded into 4. So when you unfold it, then it's their selected card. Something like that, so that the end is a little bit more organic. You're going from cards to cards, but it's an easier story to tell, or it's an easier soundbite, you know, that just, I don't know. Candy didn't make sense to me. If it makes sense to you, let me know. Tell me I'm wrong. Is it worth your money? It's $30. $30 and you're getting a fully gimmicked card case that will work for lots of different things. So I say, yeah, it's worth your money. Who would like this? I think people that do walk around, people that do street magic. This is totally an organic thing that you could do standing up. You don't need a table. And it's a nice little way to end something. You know, you leave them with something. You say, here you go. And you can walk off and they're like, wow, that was great. What a great magician. All right, so that's everything I can say about deck to anything from Sansminds Creative Labs. Of course, I want to thank Murphy's Magic Supplies for allowing me to have this so that I could do the review for you. And if you would like to purchase it for yourself, you can find it wherever quality Murphy's Magic products are sold. Thanks, guys. I'll see you next time. Bye.
Alright guys, so that's it. That's everything you guys need to know about this incredible effect.